brought to the nation.
Yeah.
Every crowd come as I say, na then choma. Every crowd you.
That's true.
But how compared to 2021? I mean, AFCON 2021.
But AFCON 2022, January 2022.
Yeah, but
2021. Yes, so the name still stands at 2021.
Exactly,
Yeah, true.
Exactly. You know, so compare no to 82. Wow, who said no? Wait there. It's me. And yes, sir. But unfortunately, and yet President Mahama Abrisu Krana 82 ni 78 ni 63 ni 65 for a copy bibima oma. Jama Krana about support the Cromania Papa Bia.
No correct.
And so no more Kugu Yanimasi wa Brazil, Ubianya $100,000. Omwa and Ghana to me, they can't a channel who say or a 4-time African Cup of Nations champion. Omo nya, you know. Omo koji sa on an you know. It took decades for us to find something to them to appreciate the service they rendered the nation. And my name is Fred Papa, 100%. And you see, Mamin Castle, an open metro article beyond the event you did yesterday. Mamin Kakran Sana article. The mere fact that there will be a summit on appearances, I mean, both bonuses and appearance fees, tells you that there's a problem with the way we are running, not necessarily football, but sports in the country. And I'm not going to mince words. Yesterday, I was disappointed. My disappointment is not with Yi Sports or Global Media Alliance for organizing the event. My disappointment is with the sports ministry. And we have to tell them. Listening to lawyer Moses Fomuninra, it was so painful for me because Mekai DC 2014, the motions of going through the motions, listening to them and trying to look back 2014, DC or Presidential Commission of Inquiry. Now, lawyer S.I. Kai and say they made recommendations that you don't have to be told have not been implemented. White paper, government white paper supported a lot of the things they recommended. And all those things have not been implemented. It is yes, now you have the sports ministry telling us what they are going to do. In my sincere and candid opinion, it's a disappointment. I'll commend you guys for bringing up the discussion. But then, if I was part of the sports ministry, I will feel embarrassed. Say, 6 years, 8 years down the line after the Commission of Inquiry's work, we are failing to implement what is written in black and white. And we still have the moral courage to stand in front of Ghanaians and continue to make promises. I'm not going to personalize anything, but I feel that the sports ministry, they have a lot of questions to answer. They have so many questions to answer because, see, Commission of Inquiry, they didn't do it for themselves.
Yes.
They did not do it for, excuse me to say, the honorable judge, lawyers, was our commission. They didn't do it for themselves. They did it for the state, nation Ghana. And 8 years, after 8 years of that work, we are still talking about the same issue today and reminding ourselves that the NSA, I am sending this word very humbly to the sports minister. Say, we shouldn't even have a discussion. We should not, Happy FM should not do a summit before his rep will come and tell us they will do what is in the white paper. Because it's written black and white. Yes, sir. Fred Papo, I support everything he said. Because if you cramp, you're child there, and I am a rewarder, and I awarder. We do it on the basis of something.
Yeah.
And that thing should be something that when we look back, sabi, Papa will fear, or Tupain, or Free Moon, and I'll be na or child there. On Chadia Keke. A friend in Manu Ashe, Ebia de Osum ye, Ebia de Obon Humodin ye, Bibi, Obejina Bibi, potting so, Asana Wachadia. On Tam, a Japadia Mouse say, Savi, Debbie, Obesha say, be a Ukran with me as we answer. By a day, in rat, discussions may cost me. I dear Bakwa at Mameduka, and I'm a dream. And he said, 2015, you call AFCON. You could be second. You could be second. That cannot be the standard. Because in 40 plus years or 40 years, YNG title near. Near Kwaku this second, nearby, near Grand Cherokee.
Jeep, yeah.
I mean, Jeep. Okay, it's your defense at the end of the
day.
If your mind is short, you need to answer anything.
I'm saying you need to need your mind.
Exactly. You know, Fred Papa is right. The reward system must be based on something. It must be something that all of us can testify, attest to the fact that, oh, wait, dear, Oma bomb humodin. It will the bicycle, Mama, or would deserve some better bicycle. Wait, dear, Oma bomb humodin. It's a more massasia, oh, wait, dear, a yes, a more massassi. But I say, yeah, okay, you need stage baby. But I'm Sunday about kicky ball, ya to say, Ubia Benya 50,000. Hey, or that crowd 50,000. I should go crowd 50,000. A ban is na yes, we don't know what we are about. We are rewarding ourselves just because Sikanu honor. Ese in ye cheni in yebidi. Sekoyen is adia, and you're not Timuno. Send your tennis on a bay, yank cassette. Almost no almost mighty yank your mocha, and almost you be more mind to your mom. The year can say, if I had ya or say, ain't you say, Oma corner of Humodian, yan should be something that the whole country can agree and say, oh, we dear, a sumbo. I mean, 2010, all of us saw the joy. Me, I wasn't in Ghana, but then Ghanaians are never South Africa at that time. I saw the joy.
Yeah.
Yet TV who the joy on the streets of Accra.
Academy massive. Mikachi say
Exactly.
as a mojan born tomu against US and them say Kruma Obiako mad.
If you know, sir, 2010, now you buy any say, oh, wait there, the Black Stars here. Ubianji Ghana flag back one. Nobody will talk because Ubianji a Jumo here. As a Koya first round exit. Now in Tokwa, Ekoba, Sikasam who 2014 day. Now Sika Maya, yen training, a bit training. I know there, and there, say, a sensible. And once again, I will say, sir, I commend you guys for what you did, but the sports ministry, they shouldn't wait. Look, they shouldn't wait for the media to remind them that World Cup Ubau, African Cup Ubau, na then amoye, bonus assembly. It shouldn't happen again. So it shouldn't happen again. In the sports ministry, I'm not taking him on, but I'm just saying that all Kasa no kind investment who has some edu webinar security. Investment being and again, maybe with a lot of respect and humility, I'll throw a challenge to the ministry. They should show Ghanaians in terms of sports development where they are taking the country to. Because me personally, I don't see anything. Today, and as some way they be America. Today, if you ask me about policies in Ghana, health sector, agri, education, I can mention something to you because I know of free SHS, I know of planting for food and jobs. You know, these are policies, whether or not they have problems, they are there and they are working somehow. But in terms of sports, what is there? Infrastructure, SA, funding, it's a whole matter. And yesterday, the rep said it. Said, is a sports bill? It's a sports fund.
A sports fund.
I say, I check a delay, but they are going to look at it. Look, it goes to tell you that we are giving lip service to sports development in the country. And that is why a matter that we can sit quietly in the office and discuss with the various stakeholders, we'll have to do a summit because, I mean, so you guys did very well. But it is on the lap of the sports ministry to show direction. You know, these are things that I can yampo say but send your own uncanny year.
That's a full
Mr. Fred Papo, everything he said, it is true. It is true. But I did back when I said the sanction so. Say for a very long time, we have not been able to institutionalize certain things. I don't believe, say, Brazil, Germany, the United States, those countries, England, almost teams, whether it's football or any other sporting event, almost call international tournaments are a matter of reward for athletes becomes a problem. Because over time, they've done the right things. Over time, they know the standard. Maybe to add to what Mr. Fred Papo said, there should be some guiding principle. And that is why I support what Lawyer Fuamoni said. If you go into the commission's work, there is that guiding principle. Are we even following it? I don't think we are following it because over Kaya and saying, Black Stars Management Committee, even the composition, they flouted the dictates of the government. The composition. And that's why I'm saying that the sports ministry should be leading these conversations because say the government white people because we are going by the work. Unless we are saying that government white paper, the entire work of the presidential commission, they are fair enough. And we are just doing what we want. But if there is any wisdom in the work that the commission did, if there is any power in it, something that is good enough to direct the course of our game, and we should refer to it. Oh, I thought I've been out Kasa, maybe to say, Upe Kasa do an answer, who had you to the Debbie, a year Juma Moya near Kanwasan, and you'll be Yenipana Oyen, a Juma Oyesia, say, compose a national team management committee. Now, commission's work, now the best we have every reason to ask you why. So, say conversations we are causing, but we should work. Oh, and utie de na Neil Armstrong eka utie de na Ajmanbedu made a fantastic point about managing the relationship between players and the leadership. I see assembly na ho ne fiba. Oh, leadership have to be truthful to the players. Sika ho sika ni ho. Oh, akobani sa asembeba uba players no ho na o kachiro mo say sika beba ne na ama it raises issues of trust. But say ashase no ya kasa yemu ya ni yemu ya ni na ya these things will not create a problem. Media and one thing I took from the event and they said never again will we have that issue of players rising up against the nation and saying that we shouldn't ever get there.
That is true. And also inform me the conversation ashasi said be ya and for betime the also mu nyina avoid such troubles and chaotic situation in who here Brazil 2014. And I pay Jerome Otchere and I pay me that pass wajemre any akomo conversation there baby now ho e be some badge man body kwa di no china I hear coaches are raising any point to raising about showing care and concern about injured players and the relationship between players and officialdom. The trust issues now no you become near the hunkum. But I pay them, I'm fast like I say, and Mao, so what you are joining with you as well.